Hello everybody and welcome to Movie Mania Entertainment, done by your special host, Franco Productions. Now, aside from this ongoing writer strike that we previously discussed in my last video, I think it's time we go through one main key element that we've been seeing a lot of in movies lately, and that's the occurrence of the multiverse. So let's dive right into it, shall we? I thought before diving deep into the topic, it would be best to give the true meaning of the multiverse. And that's the concept of parallel universes in which those different universes are believed to exist at the same time. In other words, it's the hypothetical set of all universes. So in the meantime, as we sit patiently through this ongoing writer's strike, most of us moviegoers are either binge watching regular movies and TV shows, or going through the new movies that have just hit theaters or streaming, like Blue Beetle, The Equalizer 3, The Meg 2: The Trench, and The Flash, now on HBO's new streaming service, Max. We're also just sitting there wondering, what is their plan with movies? And one of the main answers is, introduce the multiverse. And there's a history behind that ranging from the 50s, but it's really shown a lot more in the past 20 years through many projects like 2009 Star Trek, in where we see the return of the original Spock played by Leonard Nimoy, as Elder Spock, aka Spock Prime.
There are so few Vulcans left. We cannot afford to ignore each other.
Then why did you send Kirk aboard when you alone could have explained the truth?
Because you needed each other. I could not deprive you of the revelation of all that you could accomplish together. Of a friendship that will define you both.
And then we have the Lego movie, and where we see all different characters come together, and hey, you never know. There could be a universe that exists and where we're all Legos.
It's the orb of Teedley to us. Guys, no, it's not my fault.
Oh, you are the worst leader I've ever seen. To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet! Dang it.
Every man for himself.
No! We must protect the peace! Shaq, do you know what time it is?
And then into the Spider-Verse, and that's where we see Miles Morales wander through a world full of Spider-Men. Along with its sequel, Across the Spider-Verse, and where we see Miles take a bigger step in wandering through a world called the Society, or the Spider Society, and where we see a variety of different Spider-Men.
Can you sign a spot?
Let me ask. Hey, anybody spot Scott?
Oh, so funny. Anybody else got jokes?
Now that you mention it.
You know what they say.
I need to run a spot check.
This is unbelievable.
This is the lobby.
Oh.
Welcome to Spider Society.
And then we have one of my favorites, Spider-Man No Way Home, and where we see the iconic returns of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, along with Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin,
What happened to...
Alfred Molina as Doc Ock,
They both died.
Thomas Hayden
Fighting
Church as
Spider-Man.
Sandman, Jamie Foxx as Electro,
I was about to die.
and Rhys Ifans as the
do you
Lizard.
know?
And then we have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and where we see the Illuminati, featuring the iconic return of Patrick Stewart's Professor Xavier from the X-Men trilogy.
Our final member, Professor Charles Xavier.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and where we see deceased Kang in a world full of him,
Dead.
plotting their attack
You sure?
with the multiverse.
He's dead.
If it wasn't true, I wouldn't call you.
Must really eat you up that you're not...
And most recently, The Flash, and where we not only see the iconic return of
You're on
Michael
your
Keaton
own.
as the original Cape Crusader,
You're
with his amazing monologue,
Yeah. I'm Batman.
but we also see the biggest occurrence and surprise cameos of many popular DC characters like George Reeves as Superman, John Wesley Shipp's Jay Garrick from CW's The Flash, Christopher Reeve and Helen Slater as Superman and Supergirl. Adam West as Batman from the 60s. And an amazing surprise cameo from Nicolas Cage as Superman from Tim Burton's scrapped film, Superman Lives. Now, this may not be the reason behind the loss of movie ideas, but it's decent and evident enough to show that it's a great alternative if ideas don't pull through, so they're not like going crazy scrambling for ideas, or just to make the movie better, and which was their main goal in Spider-Man No Way Home, leading to outstanding reviews.
On Earth and in space. Oh, yeah, he was purple. I want to fight an alien. I'm
But the one con we're all most familiar with is seeing the same actor in different roles, like Chris Evans as the Human Torch, then MCU's Captain America, Michael B. Jordan as the Human Torch, then MCU's Killmonger, Jon Favreau as Foggy Nelson in 2003's Daredevil, then Happy Hogan in the MCU, and then we had Brandon Routh as Superman in Superman Returns, and then CW's Atom. Now, I genuinely don't have a problem with seeing the multiverse in cinema, but I would say that it's time to move on and try something new and potentially better. What are your thoughts? Do you think cinema is enough to sum up the possibility of an existing multiverse, especially in showing the world that the combination of other universes is possible? Please be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and feel free to list your comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.